Let's jump right into this explainer. If you've ever felt totally overwhelmed trying to figure out how to protect your family's financial future, trust me, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to look at how Golden Shield Life Insurance, an independent agency right out of Atlanta, can actually help you navigate your coverage options and make some truly educated decisions.
So why does shopping for life insurance feel so incredibly confusing? Well, it's basically because every single carrier has completely different pricing, different rules, and totally different underwriting standards. It's like a giant puzzle. There's literally no one-size-fits-all policy here. I mean, what works perfectly for your neighbor might not be a good fit for you at all.
We tend to really overcomplicate this stuff, but the core concept, it's actually pretty straightforward. Think of it this way. While your health insurance pays the doctors, life insurance acts like this crucial financial shield for your family's everyday needs. Subject to the policy terms, it's simply a contract that can help pay for final expenses, maybe replace lost income, or even clear a mortgage if the insured person passes away.
Now, when you're looking at coverage, it generally falls into two main buckets. First up is term life. This is for temporary needs, things with an end date, like getting the kids through college or paying off a 30-year mortgage. Then you've got whole life, which offers permanent, lifelong coverage that may actually build cash value over time, as long as you keep up with the premiums, of course. And honestly, a lot of families will even blend both of these together to match their own unique timelines.
But hey, beyond those basics, there are a few other really interesting options you might run into. For instance, there's indexed universal life, which may offer cash value growth potential tied to a market index. Then there's final expense insurance, that's generally a smaller policy dedicated specifically to burial costs. Oh, and this is huge. Some policies actually offer living benefits, potentially giving you access to funds if you suffer a qualifying illness. And real quick, touching on employer coverage, it's a fantastic perk for sure, but it's generally capped and it usually doesn't pack up and leave with you if you ever change jobs.
Okay, so what actually determines your potential cost? Well, pricing is driven by a mix of things: your age, your health history, how much coverage you want, the type of policy, and carrier underwriting. And underwriting is really just a fancy way of saying how a company reviews your overall risk. The great thing here is that health concerns, like, say, diabetes or high blood pressure, they're viewed entirely differently by every single company. So if you get a decline from one, absolutely don't panic. One decline is definitely not the end of the road.
And that right there is exactly where having an independent broker makes all the difference. See, Golden Shield isn't captive to just one company. They compare options from over 130 different carriers. Now, obviously, no legitimate agency is ever going to guarantee approval or promise specific pricing. But what they can do is search that massive network to find a potential fit tailored precisely to your specific health profile and your goals.
Let's look at a real-world example. Take Cammie. She's a local small business owner. She started out just searching online, realized Golden Shield was right nearby in Atlanta, and decided to just pop into the office. She sat down, reviewed her options with the founder, Aaron, and they ended up finding an indexed universal life policy designed specifically for her long-term business needs and potential cash value growth. It's just a really great example of what personalized planning looks like.
The best part? You really don't have to navigate all this stuff alone. You can connect with them online, over the phone, do a quick video call, or just walk right into their Atlanta office. Even before you request a quote, their main goal is simply to educate you. They want to answer all those frequently asked questions and focus on matching you to the right benefits, rather than just, selling you on a price tag.
It really comes back to what the founder, Aaron Polk, always says. We believe every family deserves a shield. Aaron actually started this whole agency after an accident showed him firsthand just how incredibly fast life can change. At the end of the day, choosing coverage isn't just some boring financial transaction, right? It's a conscious decision to turn your love into action. So I'll leave you with this. What steps will you take today to ensure your family's shield is ready for tomorrow?